traders, this week we've got US job openings jolt on Tuesday. I think that's going to be critical. This is the Dow on the dailies. It's holding up really well. If we can break that high, 17,166, I think we'll see 17,400, 17,500. Start closing under 17,100, obviously under 17,000, and that is short-term toast. But that was a good finish on Friday. Not an easy market to look at the moment, but we'll just look around the markets and we'll look at the Nasdaq. So we dipped and closed well on Friday. We had our high RSI at these levels up here and then dipped down. So again, it's a little bit difficult to sell. So I would stay out the markets Monday, at the very least, not until very late into the Monday session, and then see where we are at the end of the day. But we look as if we are holding up, and as long as we don't start closing under that level, I think we can get to 4167, that monthly pivot up there. Might dip underneath it in the early part of the week, as long as we can get back up and get above it as we did here, then I think we can do it. But we are, just bear in mind, we are high RSI up here. I mean, RSI can stay high for as long as it likes, and that stayed up there for a month. So just be aware that we are high in the market. I shorted on Friday, locked into profit, got stopped out, and it ran for 130 points, I think it did. But that's okay. As long as I don't lose money, as long as I manage my account, then that's fine. S&Ps, so closed above the 2,000 mark. Again, high RSI. Might dip in the early part of the week and then break up in the second part of the week. It's tougher to buy high in the market, but don't ignore the trend. If the trend is up, then sometimes you need to buy high. Gold, I would leave well alone. We seem to be trying to hold this 1263 area, but I would just stay out of it. The obvious one is the euro. Obviously we dived. Let's pull back from this one. This is the fibs from the Feb 12 high to the July 12 low. I've taken that because of the way we held up here. We held the 2012 February highs before pushing up, and we broke down, having faked the 127 extension breakout. We're sitting on this fib level down here, so any move up to 130, 131, because we are very extended. So let's see if we can get a push higher. We've got something of a stopping bar here. So if you're going to get in this and get a slice of this, you need to buy higher. To short higher. Let's look at the 1 hour on a fib. Let's tidy this up and then put the fib on the move. So that's the breakdown area. 131.50. So 130.30, or ideally at least 130.60, 131. I think at the very least we're going to consolidate and come and test 130, having closed at 129.50. So at the very minimum, I want to see 130 and then see if that puts into a reversal bar. But much higher, obviously, would be better. And so let's wait. Okay, one of the best charts I think is the US dollar yen. It is very high, but we closed at 105.10. If we can ever see 104, 104.30 area, I think that's a buy. We have got a divergence up here on the daily, So at the very least, I think that will command a pullback, and we struggle up there. So be patient and let's see what happens to that. And let's just look at Euro Yen. So we just closed narrowly underneath this Feb 2014 low. So retest of 13688, the potential area to get short on that monthly pivot to see if we can come down to 134, 133. I think Euro Yen is potentially a good market, and we've got Japanese GDP and inflation later in the week. So I think that's probably one of the better plays. Okay, oil is messy. I think we're looking for at least 90 on oil. So pullback to 94, could see that drop to 90. Seems to be flailing around. The highs are selling and the lows are getting bought, but I think the bears are clinging on. But the best way to trade that is to wait for at least late Monday. I think I'm going to be buying the soybeans, so I'm looking for $1.10 on the soybeans, and I'm going to hold that and see if I get a run into 12.50. This is very much a long-term play. I'm going to play it in an ETF so I've got very, very low costs involved in that. Alright, I'll do a stock video tomorrow, but that's what I'm looking at for now. Alright, hope that helps, and see you next time.